Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with Monster Hunter World, and this is potentially the last Monster Hunter video for a while. Because guys, also, I hope everyone's happy, hope everyone's having a good New Year. Because this video won't be out until after the New Year. Well, actually, be out on the New Year, it'll be out on the 1st of January. Which is kind of crazy, because guys, I think it was streaming Overwatch last week. Because I was like, no, it's like basically what's happened is a bunch of videos about because it was the Monster Hunter video before Christmas, that came out Saturday, Craftmon last week. I was like, guys, they've all been recorded before Christmas. That I wanted to take a few days off. I didn't have to focus essentially on YouTube. I could essentially just relax for a few days, and that I did. Didn't have to do any editing on Christmas because I'd already edited and scheduled that video. Boxing Day there was a bit just for the Craftmon stuff, but that was fine. And then same for Saturday video, then it was back to normal before recording. But then again, just back to normal recording Boxing Day. But again, same here, the same situation. Monster Hunter gets recorded beforehand. This is getting recorded before New Year's. But guys, getting back to what I was saying, my guild count is currently is master rank 78. It could take me a week. It could take me 2 weeks. I'm hoping if I basically prioritize Monster Hunter this week and go on several boring ass hunts. But today we're going to go and see what hunts we can and basically just focus on anything Elder Dragon based. They're going to get the master ranks up. Kind of exactly what I need. Although, an interesting take would be if I did a 100-day series, and it wouldn't be 100, it'd be a case of how long can I survive in hardcore Minecraft. Guys, basically what I probably would do is record for...
I think we all knew we hadn't seen the last of that thorn in our side.
I think I'd probably record for like 3 hours and just numb it down to about a half an hour video. Ruiner! Someone who I hopefully will be facing very soon. And guys, all honesty, and I like 100% in if you could be used when I was doing this, but if you only hear about the Ruiner fight, then you're not going to have no more content to watch for a tiny little bit. But then again, if you don't care about Ruiner, and you only care about the tower fight, and then can't wait to see Rise, then you're going to have to wait a little bit. I know for a fact I can. I'm hoping beginning of February I can start recording Rise. It's literally just a case of I just need to gain 22 master rank levels. And if I can't do that within a month, then it then means I can have a schedule. It then means I can have a dedicated time when I want content uploaded, and not need to worry about getting them pick points at that point.
Hold tight! I'm headed there to get you past.
Because I take easy options when it comes to thumbnails. And guys, by that I mean Chef actually has a way to do thumbnails, but it picks a specific moment from the video. Now I could go through and make custom thumbnails. This is easier.
Hey, partner!
And it means, guys, I choose to do a few things easier.
Are you hurt?
But
Any injuries?
I have the ability to produce content on a more regular basis.
Gather yourself.
Plus, the way that, because it was Silver Rathalos, and the way it's taken, it kind of can be, like, if you weren't 100% sure, you'd be like, that's gold or silver.
Definitely here.
The song.
That's why I didn't want a cutscene and all this. Guys, the one video I'm having my, like, which, to be fair, saying Twitch 2 to me is still kind of good, because, like, because I typically go to Desmus Twitch.
This is something
Now
too
it's
big
like,
for us to take on.
Twitch 2?
We gotta escape.
It just seems kind of
Retreat
weird.
now.
Like, guys, I try to keep a lot of my
Seriously?
handhelds in sort of
Understood.
grabbing distance, like, in case I want to use one of them.
Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
And
I know.
most of them are.
I've
Although,
been her partner
technically
this whole
speaking,
time.
the quickest thing for me to grab is my
Believe
PS5
me,
controller.
she's the only one who can do this. She's a master hunter of the 5th Fleet. The best we have.
I know it's not always smart to have a full set of armor.
Make sure you get a
I
good
beg full
look
set,
at
I
that
mean
thing.
full set of a Pacific Monsters armor.
You better come back.
Because you don't always
in one
need it, and
piece.
sometimes it's like sometimes you need specific things. But looks wise, it looks so much more nicer. Because guys, I've seen people use black veil bloods with Fatalis. Also, guys, there's been an obstacle in Legends EA that I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get past it? Because, like, the rocks and all that lot, it's like, okay, I just need to use essentially an attack to sort of get through them. But then we see like this a sludge thing, and it's like, I would say in my defense, I tried everything I had. I really just tried my Lucario going, you know, to the punch North here. Well, guys, one thing I am so happy about, and this is more of a thing that I'm happy about in newer games, like Scarlet Violet onward. I didn't get to try it as much with Scarlet Violet because I didn't use Lucario as much in Scarlet Violet. He was on my team for a little bit, but then I swapped him out for... I want to say I probably swapped him out for something like Dragonite. Just because my thinking was, I don't need a Flying Steel type. I need a Dragon Flying type, and I already have a Flash. Like, my thing was, I don't need Lucario. I've got stuff up doing next close combat. Which I wasn't completely wrong. But, like, I hadn't used Dragonite, I hadn't used Staraptor for a while. And I was going to swap in, like, both Lucario and Vertebrate when I was able to get Iron Van. Until I found out, oh wait, I'm going to go until the end of the fucking game. Guys, I like Pokemon where I was like so much of the things from Scarlet Violet.
Maybe attacks to the head and chest are
You don't
effective?
get access to any of them, I don't think. I think there's potentially one being Iron Treads or the Scarlet version, which I think you potentially can go back to the Desert and catch. Like most of them, you don't get access to if you get down to areas either. It would have been cool if we could have, if you know, if you would just be spotted and swam. Finally, Shark's ready your show. And I should probably heal.
That was just its shell?
Yeah. Like I said, guys, a lot of these, the last episode and this episode is just more, I need master rank level. Now, you might turn around and say, Tigress, why haven't you just had it during the week? This is getting recorded a day after recording that. I record both content videos within days of each other just because it's so much simpler. Like, I don't last minute record. I try to record a few days beforehand. There is, I think, only one exception where there was... It was a Fortnite video. I can't remember what Fortnite video, but there was... That thing has got a precision shot. well, then there's some points where it's like, okay, I need to. Not just like I need to cut like 10 minutes down. No, my love. I'll be like, oh, I'll be mastering like 90, and like I won't even, and I'll come to record again. It's like, so yeah, guys, so I'm only mastering 83. So I literally have an hour. Well, actually, no, I've hunted 8, captured 2 of them, killed 6 of them. Nah, please be a bird wyvern. You're not bird wyverns. Neither are you. Hold on, wait a minute. Is kangaroo a bird wyvern? Right, okay. So I'm gonna piss off Yangaruga. Although, at the end of the video, I will be going and looking at my strength armors of Elder Dragon, seeing which ones I like and what I'm willing to make. Now guys, bear in mind, I'm pretty sure at this point, I have just about an hour to hunt this thing and then go after 3 things. And by 3 things, I mean 3 event missions because I'm taking 3 simple event missions. The reason I say that is, and once I do actually have a good thing, a great story for this, early into like this playthrough, in base game, I was hunting Legiana because I needed something from it that I could only get from the kill. And I had a bunch of people just coming in and being like, we're just gonna capture it. And I was like, no, it's all. I was eventually just, you know, kicking players. When it comes to the last like 3 seconds, like, no, I can finish this. Like, I was literally kicking players because, like, no, if I assume, like, I was just randomly kicking them, it's a case of, okay, so you're willingly showing me the fact that you're going to try and capture this thing. No. It's the reason I don't, because at some points, there are so many certain things you can get from captures, and if you capture them when, like, someone doesn't want you to, or at least before you do capture one of your sons, at least ask, like, just be like, do you want it captured? Sometimes they'll be like, yeah, sure, go for it. Other points they'll be like, no, we need to kill it. Every time I make an exception to that rule, it is when there's only 1 life left and it's a case of someone's gonna die. Ah, a Sky Sea Fire. Oh, that makes a lot of sense for that. Both from a fire-based. Hold on, if that's 50 Shades of White, does that mean... Yes, that makes sense. Like it's basically going to 50 Shades of White to The Last White Knight. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go and do 3 very simple, quick, quick hunts. You know, it should be a case of slay a few monsters and get back. That's not entertaining to watch, so I'll be back as soon as I've done my bounties. Then we will go and hunt something to get my mastering up. So I'll be back in just a second.
Hello.
So, guys, for you it's been a few seconds, for me it's been about 10 minutes. And I've done my bounties, and in between that point, I was carefully reminded of
Yes.
something that happened 5 years ago. And 5 years ago, a YouTuber who I've carried on watching, who I did not know I had been watching for 5 years, jeez, that time's got fast, called Perspective End. He's one of the most... Also, guys, just get stuff I needed from Black Veil. I found several hunts for it. Ruiner was just because I found a few, and it's like, yeah, it could be. But then I've also got several. I mean, I do want something that's decent for him, but at the same point... so far that looks like the best. What's my... time limit? 50, think 5 times or time expired. It doesn't tell me I've got a limit. But yeah, so guys, to complete my bounties, I did go and slaughter a bunch of innocent Gastodons. I mean, they were innocent. They then did try to headbutt me, and I did. But before they headbutted me, I did kind of just take my giant sword and go swing, and then swing, and they were all like, blah. Hey, Neodogoron. Bye, Neodogoron. Guys, this thing's annoying to fight when you've got a group of people. I'm not exactly going to give it a chance to, you know, be more of a dick. Well, I could fight it by myself. Don't really fancy doing it. Also, guys, a lot of things I'm going to have to fight if I do a water sort of thing. So guys, I'll be back as soon as someone joins. Hopefully it won't be too long. Although, guys, I will say, it's kind of weird being... Because I spent most of this game being like, the lowest player on the team. And having everyone be so much higher. Because, like, again, early on, like, there was several Master Rank players that joined, you know... Several people with Fatalis. And then slowly got through Master Rank. They were almost... Everyone was higher Master Rank than me. I mean, especially early on in Master Rank, you know, generally the lowest. Now it's like... Also, guys, what I do very much like is these monsters keep like going. Yeah, so you can't lose if you just try and turn this as a really long fight, or like reusing footage. Because of the fact of why Nardakuga's here again, which is the 4th time I've been fighting this son of a bitch. And first of all, this is an investigation, so that makes it harder. And second of all, there's been like 4 different monsters here. Korokukubuki was here at one point. Lagiana was here at a different point. Lagiana was here again today. Also, guys, if you want to go with people to help you run, set up investigation, guaranteed. Oh, great. Poison. It helps because of the thing, but it also doesn't help, which means Temple Mantle and Mega Potions at the will. Also, guys, in this case, I'm not hitting Ebony Dogoron with Dragon Element, I'm hitting him with Brute Force. Why the fuck are you 3 trying to have a 3 unknown here? Thank you to the person who set a health booster, it means I don't have to use more of my Mega Potions that I'm running out very quickly of. This hunt I've run through pretty quickly. You will die by my sword. Also, guys, those wondering why I switched from using longsword after like killing after like the from the Fatalis fight onward, it's literally just because of case of I've basically just been Master Rank hunting at that point. Like, okay, right, I'll do one more Ebony Dogoron hunt. And I think, see, guys, I was like debating on a couple of tactics. It's like, hold on, I can only really use grinding Master Rank until I get to Master Rank 100 for so many titles, and it more than likely wear off after one. But going after this thing until it gives me its mantle kind of still works. So yeah, so I will do one more. Investigation. Now this happens to be the only one where I get 2 gold, 2 silver. Now guys, if I don't get after this one, then yes, I'll just use a Celestial Wear imprint. The reason I'm not is because it was just a waste of a Celestial Wear imprint. Why did I didn't update thingy? Because guys, it's literally, I could, like, opening a Dogoron's not like, it's an annoying fight, but it's not hard. Like, I'd rather use it on something like an Elatrium, or Silver or Gold Rathian thing, or ruining a Gigantimantles. So guys, as soon as someone does join, I will be right back, and I'll see you in a second. So, guys, been sat here almost 10 minutes, and apparently no one wants to go against the Dogoron or Dogoron again, so... time for pain. In all honesty... not that I don't think I can, it's just I don't want to. Guys, if this wasn't an investigation, I would have reset up the hunt. But it is an investigation, and I'm not wasting one, so... time to die. Come on. You know you wanna... Damn it. Oh, you're there. Slingshot boom. Damn it. Actually, wasn't it? That's one thing I am looking to in Rise, you can sort of do, attack. And basically, you have wire things that you can launch yourself up and then launch 2. You have 2 of them, and you can have up to about 3, I think. Yeah, up to 3 if you grab an initial one in the field. But you typically have 2 of them. And what is cool about them is you can do really cool attacks. Like, when I've seen so many dumb and cool and interesting attacks, they've always come from someone using them. How many other when you're cutting into my chicken every time? Guys, by that I do actually mean I want a snack. £10 away. Granted, I've eaten today. It's just a case of like I know there's chicken. And guys, when it comes to me, literally, put pasta and chicken in front of me, I'm happy. I know it's like the odd thing that in between, but for the most part, what you see in the missions is what the missions were. Just because to me, if I wanted to watch like an update to GTA, like see the the mansion, like the updates, like something with the DLC, I'd want to see like the missions from point A to point B. No pink wrapping can go into up there, which means the first son of a bitch goes up there. All of them takes now the cougar to follow. No idea. Like, honestly, guys, I have no idea. Like, there's the odd, like, I don't speak Japanese, but because of my hero watching it in the sub, and watching things like my Dress Up My Down Season 2, part of Season 7 in sub, there's the odd Japanese word that once I hear it, I was like, oh, I know what this means. Like, Cambere is you can do it, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And guys, I slowly remember that specifically because of Rise of Zuka Midoriya. I love it. Is that because I wasn't communicating? It was like, yeah. Okay. I'm counting this as a solo hunt. And by that, guys, I do honestly mean when it comes to because there's a potential chance that I get thrown and just decide to scrap the idea of doing a what if, because yeah, I was no way on God's green earth gonna try and kill that thing again. I would rather use a shotcraft. For my sanity. I'm gonna laugh if this is the one time I get it. Granted, I think I potentially have had an ability to romance at some point, but I think if I did, I used it. Nope, using the Celestial Wave imprint them. Mainly because, guys, one, it's getting late. Master rank 18. Which is the main reason I did it. One, it's getting late. Two, I'm getting tired. Three, there's stuff I need to do tomorrow. Plus, then I also have recording and editing to do tomorrow. Now, before I do, just in case,
Oh,
this is
hello,
100% going to
little
come back and
one.
haunt me. Now, guys, am I literally making a set of armor that's kind of pointless? Kind of. Yeah, waste Celestial imprint? Yes. It's just because I can't fight the thing no more. There's a point where it gets to a point where it's like, oh, I've gone toe to toe with this beast. Was that the look I was going for? Oh, yeah, because that all fits together. I was like, yeah, if it's not, it's tough luck, but... To be fair, it does look nice, although what I do think that kind of does blend in. I do definitely prefer this. Plus, it looks more like a royalty, more like, I am the master hunter, and this is like my armor I bring out when I need to sort of, you know, just be in general, but when I need to suit up. Like when I need to suit up, I suit up into Fatalis. Now, quickly. Showing it off. And, you know, no, I do actually think this looks really nice. Now showing it off without layered. No, I know what I did. I went, this one's all the way up there. For some reason, and like, the rest of them weren't. It might be because of... But like, I do honestly think this looks really nice, and I 100% do recommend Shiny Spell's armor. If you don't have Fatalis, which I do, which means I am switching back. And guys, even if I was to go for a look like that, that still kind of looks nice. Like, I do think that just looks a bit cooler, like a bit more, I want to stay nice and warm, but... Now, because I know for a fact, though, I will completely forget to change out of this, jump into a Fatalis fight, and they'll be like, what the fuck am I getting absolutely obliterated? But yeah, so guys, that is finally Shiny Spell's armor made. The only ones that aren't is Frost ranked. Never mind. The only ones that aren't made is Silver Athlos, which will get made at some point, but I'm fine with that. But my case of, I knew I don't need a couple episodes to basically finish this. Now, I need a large Dragon Gem to finish Raging Brachydios' armor. I could have used Fleshy Raymond for that. I knew I still needed one. I will basically end up fighting a bunch of other dragons and potentially get one from that. Which means that will then be done, and I will then shut it off in the next, potentially in the next video, but depends when I get it. But guys, at the time, if I get to like Master Rank 90, then yeah, I might do say 2 more videos of trying to get to Master Rank 100. If not, there probably won't be a next one till Runa. But either way, only 20 levels away isn't too bad. And I still do really like that pose. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I know this has been a bit long video. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.